So here we are, it's the next morning, and we checked online, we called the number. Jerry went out and drove past to see the sign to check and see if that forest fire is still a problem. And it said, forest fire, use caution. So, good news is we're heading out to the east entrance of Yellowstone today. Hopefully we'll get through. I have a good feeling about it, and I'm going to take y'all with us. What's up, dude?
Yo, my dude.
My dude. How you feeling, Gerald?
I feel good. I got a good night's sleep last night, and we didn't drive as much yesterday. We got some rest. It was a well-needed day off from the grind.
Now this area that we're driving through now is where we turned around yesterday. And there's still some remnants of smoke, which means there's still a little bit of fire going on, but there's a lot less smoke than what there was yesterday. It looks like we're still going to be able to get through to the east gate today, so we're excited about that.
My heart's filled with glee. Finally, after several attempts, we're going to make it into Yellowstone today.
Which is obviously a big volcano. It's been reported that there's been some seismic activity going on. And a very wise man once told me, said, hey,
danger is in our name.
So no worries. Now the cool thing is that Uncle Jerry and I have never been to the east gate. So we're both really looking forward to that. We went to Yellowstone, Uncle Jerry and my parents and I went to Yellowstone in 2004, but I didn't really get to experience it because I got really sick with tonsillitis. And then we went last year, and that was awesome. But we didn't, again last year, we didn't get to make it to the east gate, or the east part of the park, so it'll be something new and exciting. We're all for that. As I went out there and looked at Yellowstone Lake in the distance, I just really took in the natural beauty of God's creation, and it was wonderful to experience the nice cool wind and the nice clean air. 10 out of 10, God. On our way through the east entrance, we went through Sylvan Pass, and the elevation was 8,530 feet. Which is crazy because whenever I went flying in an airplane with my friend Carrie, I don't even think we made it that high. I think we cruised at about 7,000 feet. Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
All right, we've gone rogue. Since we have eaten at Fishing Bridge, we noticed on the literature handed to us at the gate that it says, for the campgrounds that we thought were not open yet, it says check locally. Okay, so we get online, we're trying to check, we're calling, we're trying to check. We can't get through, internet slow, even though we had 4 bars, it was still slow. So we're going to the information center and we're going to see if we can't stay in the national park, which we didn't think we was going to be able to do. But we're going to give it a try.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we went to Grant Village and it's closed. we went to another information center and we asked about Madison and Norris, and both of them are closed as well. So we decided that we would go to our favorite campsite that we liked last year, which is Lizard Creek. And Lizard Creek is actually closer than West Yellowstone, so we decided to go to Lizard Creek. Not only because it's closer, but because it was our favorite one last year. We're hopefully, for the first time, going to be able to stop and enjoy ourselves.
It is first come, first served, so it's a crapshoot.
It is, yes. But
We may not get it, but that's what we're shooting for.
and Lizard Creek is also in Grand Teton.
Grand Teton as opposed to Yellowstone.
Yes.
But that's fine.
Yes, that's fine. We love Grand Teton as well.
Yes. We've gone from east to south.
Welcome back. We're at the Lizard Creek. Welcome back. We're at the Lizard Creek campground yet again for the second year in a row. We're now deploying the jacks because we're a little bit unlevel in the back.
How's the wheels look?
The wheels are still on the ground.
Yeah, but do they have weight?
How am I on the right side?
You're fine. Straighten it out, you're fine.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at Lizard Creek Campground with Uncle Gerald.
Grand Teton National Park.
That's correct. There are some mosquitoes here. It's really pleasant out, isn't it?
It is. It's really pleasant. And the trees catch the wind to where it's not too windy.
Mm-hmm. And we've got a fire pit here. We're thinking about going to go get some firewood, kind of like we did last year.
We're going to check and see if we can get it.
The important thing to remember when starting a fire is you start off with little pieces and then just build on top. I don't know if I'd call that a teepee method or a log cabin method. It's kind of a mixture of both, really. Just depends on what kind of wood you got, I guess. Let the fun begin now. Go out here, have us a good old campfire, have some uncle-nephew time.
Yes. And hopefully the smoke will keep the mosquitoes away.
That too, yes. We've also got a candle, don't we?
We have a citronella candle that hopefully will help keep the mosquitoes away. We're going to give it a try.
Yep.
When I stocked up at Walmart, I got 40% DEET cutter. Before we entered in, that was at Cody. We tried to stock up on all the things we need while it was cheap before we had national park prices.
And it's jacked up in the national park.
Yeah. As it should be.
I left home 8 or 7 days ago that we counted up?
We figured it was the 6th. You got on a plane and flew to Chicago.
Chicago.
Actually. So that was, and today's the 14th. So that would be 8 days.
8 days. 8 days. After 8 days, we're finally in the national park camping.
And what, 4 hard days drive?
Oh yeah, 4 hard days. That day we was heading out of Chicago was.
Yeah. It was all the segments were tough, but in a different way. The first segment we went through Chicago.
And that was bumper to bumper, like a lot of people.
Yeah. And the roads around Chicago, when we took the tollway, the roads were crappy.
Yeah.
I think you pay for a road and it's that bad. And then Wisconsin, Minnesota. Wisconsin would have been pretty, but it was dark when we went through that. And then by the time the next day came, we had a little bit of pretty for a couple of hours. And then the Great Plains forever.
The Great Plains.
For 16 or more hours of driving.
They call them the Great Plains for a reason.
They should have called them the Boring Plains.
Yeah. The boring, great, long plains.
Yeah. Would have been more appropriate.
Yeah. So, then we got to South Dakota. That's when we picked up the vlog, and when we were at Mount Rushmore.
Yes. Yes, Mount Rushmore.
So all in all, long wait to get to where we are, and we couldn't be happier.
Well worth the wait.
Yes, indeed.
A feeling of relief and relaxation. And we got, did you say we had 2 nights here, and then we'll figure it out from there?
That's right. 2 nights here, and then eventually we're gonna, as we've said, we're going north. So this was our last stop. Well, technically Yellowstone was our last stop last year. So we're picking up here and going on up north this year. Yellowstone, Glacier, and Banff.
And there's several campgrounds inside Yellowstone that will open up tomorrow night.
That's right. And we're waiting on that. That's why we had to drive down to Grand Teton.
Yeah, because there was nothing open.
Right.
So we drove down here for our camping.
Thank you all so much for sticking with us. There's more videos to come.
More to come.